Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the shooting guard. There's the drive, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Baberovic. The three-pointer off the mark. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Baldwin drains the triple. Baldwin's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Bellinelli. On the take. Got it. He has 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Baberovic. Off target with the 3. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Baberovic from deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. Fast break, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Takes a 3. Melli with a rebound. Hayes for 3. It's hauled in by Bellinelli. The quick look, no good that time.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Baldwin's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They get it again. Pass to Tucker. Here's Bellinelli. Back to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Melli with a rebound. Melli's got 4 rebounds now. Hayes for 3. The shot comes out. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Left side, Tucker. Knocks down the long J. Tucker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Baldwin. No good. Unable to win this run. An 8-point differential. A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Shoots inside. That one goes in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Melli with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
Substitution on the court.
Right wing. Oh, from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Three-pointer. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They lead by 12. Let's take a quick... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Guduric. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Here's Morgan. Rebounded by Birch.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Morgan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Birch. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Fires for 3. Pass to Morgan. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back.
At the line for your home team, number 33. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
That one goes. Count it.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Guduric. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And that one misses.
The line for your home team, number 33. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Shot's good by Morgan.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Lets it go. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Birch. Pass to Guduric. Puts up a deep three. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
He drops it from range. He's got 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. There's a screen inside. On the break. Looking to win the run. It doesn't go for him.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Zizic, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Guduric. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
We've turned into a league dominated by wings. You need guys like him, players who can take over, score from all 3 levels.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the visiting team. That's it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Baberovic. Nails it from 3. Baberovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Hayes in at the 3. From deep three-point land. Melli with a rebound. Melli's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Launches a 3. Pass to Marjanovic. Spins. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's the break. Over to the wing. Here's Bellinelli over Hayes. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Baberovic. Fires from deep. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Here's Melli. Here's Baldwin. It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Baberovic has gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Baldwin's shot is off.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Pass to Tucker. Shot from 12. Goes back up. Here's Bellinelli. Tries yet again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bellinelli's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Hayes. And he banks in the layup. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bellinelli. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Baberovic can't get it to go. Left side, Tucker. Pass to Bellinelli. Outside Tucker. Here's Bellinelli. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Bellinelli's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's Baldwin. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's the pick. 2 on the clock. Driving inside. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Over to the left wing. Robbed. Pass to Morgan. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got 4 rebounds now. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Graham.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Here's Goodrich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team
Everyone
foul.
in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Morgan. They swipe it. And they're on the run. Hey, from beyond the arc. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Here's Zizic. Nice open look, but it's no good. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Birch. Zizic with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To the paint. Down low. Pass to Morgan. From the arc. That shot, no good.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree. Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Out to the right wing. Hey, expanding his range. He can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
They set the screen. No good from outside. Morgan's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Over to the wing. To the inside. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
From deep. Now here's Birch. Defense right on him. It's good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Goodrich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Zizic with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Howard down as the whistle blows. Three-point play opportunity.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Off target from outside. 35 seconds left in the game. Shot's good by Morgan.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. And Zizic, good.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Fires from way outside. Here's Birch. Lays it up and banks it in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Wing shot on the way. He can't hit that time. And so the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. A nice shot by Hamas.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Clyburn. Pass to Singelia. Back to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Thomas. Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. Back to Hayes. And he drops it in from the low post.
Ward.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Back to Tucker. Driving the lane. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Ward. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Tucker. Over Hayes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
When you look at this visiting team, give them credit. They've stuck to their plan here early on, playing their brand of basketball. They're showing everyone they have the potential to be even better. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Tucker. Banked in off the glass. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside. Pass to Hayes. Nice open look, but it's no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Clyburn. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
A minute 42 left in the first. To the middle. Up top, Tucker. Bellinelli for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Stolen by Tucker. And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And here comes the break. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for him.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Clyburn.
The ball goes to the away team.
.54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Hummus. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And Singelia kicks it to Tucker. Now here's Bellinelli. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Away team ball.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. To stop the run, and he nails the jumper. To the wing right side. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up 4. The second quarter coming up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
We've got Zizic, and it's Courtney in at the 2 spot. Low. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We've got Courtney, and it's Zizic in at the center, filling out the middle. With the drive, Courtney, that's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Uncovered. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Zizic. 6 to shoot. Hackett, the pass to Zizic. This one for 3. They get a hand on it. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Jacks up a 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Courtney. Pass to Zizic. And the 3 off target. Here's Watsura. Good on the triple. Watsura's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
He takes it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them. Grab it out of half.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 6.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Puts up a deep 3. Courtney grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2 points. That one goes.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
See the pass to Watsura. They set the screen. Good on the 3-point shot. Watsura's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Morgan. And here's the break. Low. Offensive rebound. Pass to Watchera. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
From past the arc. Second shot opportunity. Here's the floater. He gets it in there. Watchera's got 11 points. Here's Zizic. Here's Hackett. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so we wrap up the first half. Up 11. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
33.
You take a look at the visitors. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the home team.
So far, this isn't a game they want.
And that's all for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tucker the pass to Bellinelli. Now here's Tucker. Right wing, the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Guarded by Tucker. Pass to Hummus. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 5.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Guarded by Tucker. Pass to Ward. Can't get it to fall.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Tucker. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight from outside the arc. Bellinelli pulls it in. And he drives in. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Guarded by Tucker. Pass to Ward. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ward's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 53.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Misses the 3. Back to Bellinelli. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bellinelli's got his second bucket.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Ward. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ward's got 6 in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Back to Bellinelli. Pass to Singelia. Clock at 6. There's the steal. Here's Ward. Watches the slam dunk finish. Here's the break. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years, we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just 1/3 of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Thomas to the wing on the left. Guarded by Tucker. Up and in on the layup. 10 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Stripped away. Here's Thomas. From downtown. He can't hit that time. Singelia dishes to Tucker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your home team.
That's good from Tucker.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Tucker.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Guarded by Tucker. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Can't drop the tough three-pointer. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did that.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 12. And we'll be back with you right after. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great... communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got JustYS, and it's Courtney in at the shooting guard position. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Shoots. Shots good by Watsara.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Hackett. Trains the three-pointer.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Low. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Courtney, and he drops in the way up off the glass. Courtney's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Away team ball.
Here's Watsara. Here's Courtney. Pass to Morgan. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
For the three. That shot no good. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shots good by Watsara. Here's Courtney. Inside. Here's JustYS. Over to the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. The visitors with the ball. The three ball. Drills it from outside.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Courtney's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Here's Morgan. Off target with his three. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pulls it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Courtney's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Pass to Watsara. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. No good. Shot missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Courtney. Great look there, but off target.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
From the arc. The rebound by Morgan.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen toward him.
Here's Courtney. Got a hand on it. JustYS passes to Courtney. Launches it. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Lets it go with a 3. And it's JustYS with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morgan. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Sai. Yep, it's good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Baldwin to the paint. And Baberovic gets it to go.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And stolen by Hayes. And here they come. Here's Baldwin. It's hauled in by Hummus. The three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Melly. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Hayes. Right wing. Here's Hamas. The three ball. Now here's Hayes. Second chance effort. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Baberovic. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Baberovic has got 5 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
It's stolen away. Here's Hayes. Pass to Hamas. 4-3. Hamas. And here's Hayes. Clock at 6. And finished off by Hayes.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Melly gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Baberovic can't get it to go.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Driving in. They grab their own miss. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Baberovic can't get it to go. Hayes in the high post. He has 7. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Thomas, the pass to Hayes. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
In transition. And as the end of the regular season draws closer, let's take a look at the latest power rankings. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they have a game plan and they followed it accordingly. That's why they're in the position they are now. A fantastic team that plays so well together.
Hayes for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Melly. Pass to Baberovic from outside the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Here's Baberovic. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Hamas. Stripped it away. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. They lead by 7. And back to the start of the second. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
The 3 sinks the tray.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Guterich. Deflected. Hits the 3-pointer.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
From deep 3-point land. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Second shot opportunity. Up again. This one for 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Birch. Here's the 3. That shot missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
He takes it in.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Here's Guterich. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
High arcing shot. Count it. He's got 5.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hey, one heck of a crossover there.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
The 3 is up. Oh, misses the dunk. Here we go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
And he drops the first.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
From the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And here comes the break. Out to the right wing. Ooh, poked away. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
A minute 6 left in the second. Nails the wide open jumper. good with a layup.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Launches a three. Rebounded by Birch. Here's Guterich. He's got 5. Chalk up 2 there. He has 7.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Leaps for it.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the second. With 1 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And so that's the end of the first half. Up 10. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Staying on the topic of power, which current player do you think would give Shaq the most trouble in a wrestling match?
Have you seen me?
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the home team.
You're not going to win.
Appreciate you joining.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the 2. Here's Baberovic. Offensive board. Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3. Baldwin's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him. Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Here's Baberovic. He's got 5. No good on the 3.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
And he throws it down with 1 hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Hayes. Here he goes. And he can't jam it through. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Melli's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Baldwin's shot is good.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. The visitors with the ball. Oh, got a piece of it. Into the third. 2 minutes in now to the middle. And there it is for him. Ward's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Melli, the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. From behind the arc. The shot no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Offline with a 3.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Pass to Hayes. Driving in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
He's giving his all, but you can't...
Wow!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Offensive rebound. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. It's scooped up. Marjanovic. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Pass to Ward. And a strong finish with two hands.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Babarovic can't get it to go.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
They get it again. 23 seconds left in the third.
First team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. To win the run. No good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Ward passes to Hamas. It's stolen. And stolen by Hayes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
And it's off from three-point range. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Pass to Birch. Picked his pocket. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Kept alive. Out to the wing. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Inside, shot is up. Puts up a three. He's off on that one. With the floater, and the layup is up and in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Guduric. They get it back. Drills it from deep.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The three is up. He buries it from three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. No good that time.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Hey, great communication on the lob.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
It's good on the putback. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Birch. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Unloads. Releases. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Guduric. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
A coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
The shot, no good. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. See.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. And so the road team gets the W in this one.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Biberovic. Rebound by Shingelia. Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right there. And Tucker slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Clyburn covered by Hayes. And Bellinelli kicks to Singeli. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Biberovic. Stolen by Tucker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Melly. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
When you look at this visiting team, they're coming together probably slower than most people anticipated, but still extremely dangerous, but trying to work out some kinks here early on.
Here's Melly. The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Bellinelli dishes to Shingelia. To the paint, Clyburn, and he jams it with authority.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the inside, Shengelia, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Corner shot. Pass to Bellinelli. Fires for three. That shot misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Drops in the tray.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Here's Shengelia. Back to Tucker. There's the triple. Clyburn. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Tucker slams it in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Baldwin. Driving inside. It's deflected.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see. How desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
First team foul. Shooting foot. Substitution on the court.
.29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Tucker. Offline with his three. And they're pushing it up. They get the rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up two on the second effort.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Wing shot on the way. He can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here's Morgan. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up 19, and back with the start of the second. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Zizic, and it's Courtney in at the 2 guard. Here's Hackett. No good on the 3. Inside. It's stolen. Shoots. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Deflects the pass. And here's the fast break. Here's Morgan. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Morgan's got his second basket of the night. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. For 3, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Number 32.
They set the pick. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. Pass to Gutteridge.
Away team foul. Number 33. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup by your home team.
The 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
First.
There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
The offensive rebound. Shanla fires for 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
They get it again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Courtney. Hasn't made one yet. Drills the 3-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Launches it from deep. Birch grabs the board.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second quarter.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Launches it. A nice shot by Morgan. Morgan's got his third basket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
A nice shot by Gutteridge.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
Courtney, the pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Pass to Morgan. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land. Morgan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Morgan's gone 2 of 4 shooting from three-point land. Launches from deep. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Lays it up off the glass.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
There's the try. The rebound by Colson. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Here's Gutteridge. From down in the low post, it goes. Gutteridge has got 5. Here's Morgan. Hands it from downtown.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now, here's Birch. Still without a basket. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Launches a 3. That one misses. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D.
And we've got the playoff. That'll do it for our show today.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the 4. Stolen away. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. Tucker's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Marjanovic with it. Pass to Baldwin. And here's Hayes. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Here's Tucker. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
That's good from Tucker. Here's Biberovic. No scoring in this one. The tray. And that one is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Takes the 3. Tucker can't get it to go. Tucker's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. It's stolen by Bellinelli. Out left to the wing. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Pass to Baldwin. There's the 3. The shot comes out. Baldwin's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Tucker dishes to Bellinelli. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
From deep three-point land. And that one's good. Biberovic. Biberovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's a good screen to the right side. All alone. That shot is off.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Pass to Melly. Back to Hayes. The layup off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Second shot opportunity. Now Bellinelli. 6 on the shot clock. Tucker with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Hayes. To the middle. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. Clock at 6. Here's Biberovic. Bellinelli is covering. Hayes, no good. Hayes has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Clyburn. They get it back. Here's Zangelia, guarded by Marjanovic. Driving in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Baldwin, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Clyburn, covered by Hayes. Here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Biberovic, no good with the triple.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the
first one falls.
Tucker. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Gutteridge. Bellinelli is covering.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Finished off the break. He's got 9.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Coulson. The shot, no good. Pass to Zangelia. Here's Tucker. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And time to step it. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Zizic, and it's Courtney in at the shooting guard. Here's Coulson. To the left side wing. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Takes it off the glass.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. They set the pick. Courtney, the pass to Morgan. They get it back. Zizic, and he dunks it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
GA, such a good, impressive play in the paint. On Sunday and then on Wednesday, we've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Pass to Colson. Here's Gutteridge. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Hackett, the pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. From beyond the arc and then some.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Morgan.
Down low. And he lays it straight in. Morgan's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
There's the drive, and botches the dunk. Out to the right wing. Shanla. Pass to Gutteridge. Here's Colson. Off target from three-point range. Colson's gone 1 of 4 from the field. To the left wing for the three. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Colson, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Courtney, the pass to Hackett, fires from deep, buries it from three-point range. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Pass to Gutteridge. No good again that time. Gutteridge has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Morgan, the pass to Courtney. To the paint, cuts off the pass. To the middle. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's going to go the other way.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Morgan. A three-pointer, no good. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. The shot will not fall.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
No good on the triple. Here's Colson. Fires away from outside. They grab their own miss. Shoots the three. Off target with that shot. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way.
The NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Checked by Tucker. The three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by Hayes. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Ward. Connects from downtown.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
To the right side. Oh, it's stolen. Down low. Snatched away. And stolen by Hayes. To the wing, right side. Pass to Hamas. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Can't connect from short range.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Tucker, no good. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Tries again. Tipped. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Ward. From deep. They grab their own miss. Back to Hayes. Pass to Ward. Fires the three. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's the break. To snap the cold streak. And he lays it in.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
No good on the three.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Goes back up. Beyond the arc. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Here's Hamas. No made baskets yet. Right wing. Here's Ward. Here's Hayes. And he buries his first look.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Home team foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first.
Ball is turned over. Home team foul.
54 seconds left to play in the first. It's stolen. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Fires the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Good on the second one. And he can't make it 3 for 3. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Bellinelli can't hit. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pulls it from 20. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Tucker inside. 1 second left. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Shot clock at 6. Zizic with the rebound. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Kaycock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. On Sunday, then on Thursday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
It's both from the stripe. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And he makes it.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
There's the triple. Here's Zizic. Misses from close range. Three-pointer. Another shot. Fires from deep. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot's good by Kaycock.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Morgan with the rebound. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Kaycock. Oh, deflected. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Misses the deep three-point attempt. To the left side wing. Pass to Zizic. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. They set the pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Morgan. And they recover it. Here's Zizic. And finally, they hit one. He has 6.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
4-3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A minute 22 left to play in the first half. Out to the right wing. And the shot's good. .107 left in the half. He buries it from 3.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
C driving inside. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. He's scoreless. 5 to shoot. Here's Zizic. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
C. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
This one for 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been a
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Tucker, no good. Tucker's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Bellinelli. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Ward. Back to Hayes. Doesn't go for him. Here's Bellinelli. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bellinelli's got 5 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Over to the left wing. Outside Tucker. To the inside. To the right side. There's the drive. And Ward pulls it down. Tucker's gone, just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Bellinelli. He's got 5. Pass to Ward. And he gets the bucket. Ward's got his second basket on the night.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Over to the wing. Puts up a deep three. And Ward pulls it down. Ward's got his fourth rebound in this one. And the three-pointer goes.
I just love the moment.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And this is where they struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Back to Hayes. Pass to Ward. There's the three. Can't get it to drop.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Ward pulls it down. Hayes inside. And he makes it on the layup.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
All sorts of time. The shot that time not on target.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Count the basket. He has 7. Stripped away. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Tucker. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Tucker's got 5 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Hayes in the high post. Pass to Hamas. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Hayes misses. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up 3, and we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And that one drops for him.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Morgan. No good from outside. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Out left to the wing. Pass to Kaycock. Here's the three. No good there. And they're on the break. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The quick look, no good that time.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the left wing.
Home team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, they pick off the pass.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
Offensive rebound. A deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And he drives in.
Come on, man, take that. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. 19-footer. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Let's go with a three. And no good. .143 left in the game. Buries it from three. Takes a three. The shot off that time. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
On target from range.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
For three. That shot is off.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. Jacks up a three. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And he jams it home with authority.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Pass to Morgan. There's a screen. The three ball. No good on the shot. To the right side. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or...
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melli in at the four-man position.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's stolen. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here they come. Down low. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And that one's good, Biberovic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
But you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Hayes throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
With the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Baldwin. No good from outside. Covered by Hayes. Here's Thomas. And he's good on the three ball. Thomas has got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Baldwin can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Ward. 5 on the clock. Here's Hayes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Baldwin. They need this. It's deflected.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the...
Oh, man!
playing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
To the inside, Ward. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Low. Count it.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Going inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Watsura. Out to the wing. Inside. Beyond the arc. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Low. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Gutterich, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. But it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Driving to the basket.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Out left to the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Watsura with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's the break. Takes it inside. That one good for 2. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Birch. Here's Gutterich. Takes a three. He can't get that one to fall. Low. Lets it go with a three. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Here's Watera. It's good from long range. Watera's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Gutteridge. Three-pointer. And no good that time. Gutteridge has gone 1 of 4 so far. Low. From outside, off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go for him. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Good on both. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. Teardrop shot. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 6 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Watera. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. They lead by 18. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and
now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the home team. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Baldwin. That 3 off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
You've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the point guard position. 4 on the clock. From the arc. The rebound by Marjanovic. Lets the 3 fly. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the point guard. Here's Baldwin. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Marjanovic. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Baldwin can't get it to go.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Here's Melly. He He has yet to score.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Biberovic. For 3. This with the rebound.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Good work there as it goes.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Biberovic. 5 points in the game. Picked away. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Knocks down the 3 ball. 9 points in the game so far.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
From deep 3-point land. Not going to go that time. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
From past the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. Biberovic has got 8 points.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Ward's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Baldwin. Yes, that goes in.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
It's up a 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. D.A. thanks.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hayes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Hayes. Covered by Hayes. Here's Ward. From deep. That one no good. Melli passes to Hayes. And here is Marjanovic. Here's Melli. Hits it from 3-point range. Melli's got his first 3 points of the game. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And do not go away as we'll be back in. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Off target with the open look. And they're running. Here's Watsara. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Watsara's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point land tonight. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
It's good on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Fires the three with the putback. Over to the wing. Low. Trains the three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Gutterich has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Low. Driving inside. Count it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Low. Shooting.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Watera. Doesn't get the finger roll. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Gutterich. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. Doesn't go that time. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Home team ball.
.103 left here in the fourth quarter. The three ball. No good there. And they're moving it up. Now, here's Birch. Here's Gutterich. 5 to shoot. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he drives in. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
From downtown, the shot, no good. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The layup missed. From deep three-point territory. Can't get it to fall. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing and